playing there. The Cubs saw the sign. Bottom of the fourth, 2-1 lead. Steve Buechele lines it into center. Hill is in. It's 3-1 Cubs. Traxel goes 7 strong innings and gets help. This looks like the Cubs they know and love at Wrigley as Dunston makes the play. 5-2 Chicago in the ninth to seal the deal. They go to Randy Myers, and you're out of it, and the streak's over. You know that goat might get a credential. Traxel, by the way, said he was distracted by the goat warming up in the bullpen before the game, but Mark Grace helped organize a pregame meeting to help end the streak, and it worked. Astros and Pirates in Pittsburgh. Bottom of the seventh. Game tied at 3, bases loaded and 2 out. Orlando Merced trying to come through and be Mr. Clutch, but Craig Biggio there for the out. How many times have you seen the player make the great defensive play and then make the offensive play? Not all that many times, but here's an example of that. Biggio with a triple. He had 2 hits in the game and drove in 3. Finley races home with the go-ahead run. And the Astros pull it out for Terry Collins, 7-4. The Astros failed to hit a home run for the first time in 9 games, but they win anyway. Jay Bell had 3
pitchers responsible for plenty in this game. Rick Reed, Cecil Fielder in the third. And guess where this one's going? Up on the roof, and I can't believe what I just saw. 475 feet. Fielder's 9th homer of the season, 200th of his career. But the story, Lou Whitaker, a 3-run homer in the third, and in the 9th, the grand slam for the 2-home-run, 7 RBI day. Tigers win it 14-7. Sweet Lou said he doesn't have to hit it up on the roof. In the first seat is good enough for me. The Rangers walked 13, and the 2 teams used a total of 13 pitchers. The Twins and the Brewers. Bottom of 7, 7-6 Twins. Dave Nilsson up with 1 on and 2 out. The liner off Guthrie's glove. Nilsson is going to be safe. Turner Ward scores. We're all tied up at 7. Top of 9, 7-7 tie. 2 outs for Shane Mack, who is back with the Twins. First start. Guess who's on base? Kirby Puckett. Shane off Graham Lloyd. Triples to right. Kirby chugs around. We got to play at the plate. Dave Nilsson is there under the tag. Oh, that's Kirby. That's Kirby being Kirby. He's safe. Twins win. Kirby said there was no way I was going to knock him down.
Kirk Reeder trying to go 11-0. Corey Snyder playing in his 6th different position this season. Most comfortable at the plate. A 2-run homer to give the Dodgers the lead. Then in the 9th, it's tied at 4. That's Kevin Gross out of the bullpen with Marquise Grissom at 3rd. Tim Spear delivering. Mitch Webster can't come up with it. Grissom scores easily. Expos have won 12 of 14. Kurt Reeder is still 10-0. He left with a groin strain in the 5th. Todd Worrell also left injured.
He's an Angels from the Big A. Chris Myers top of 10, tied at 5. Yanks have runners at 1st and 3rd. John Dobson uncorks a wild pitch. Mike Stanley comes home. Play at the plate, and they said he missed. The tag is right. That's safe. A tough one. Yanks up 6-5, but the Angels come back. Chili Davis 0 for 3 at this point. He's due. And he comes through. Off Bob Wickman, Tim Salmon scores. We are tied at 6. Top of 13. Mattingly on 2nd. Gerald Williams at the plate. The offering. Drive to center. Chad Curtis doesn't know where the ball is, or does he? Put the glove up in the air, Chad. Make the catch. Mattingly confused. Should have tagged, but he stays on 2nd instead of 3rd. Next batter, Paul O'Neill. Stretch pitch. O'Neill singles to center. Watch Chad Curtis. The throw. Here comes Don. Look at Chad dive. Look at the... Oh, Mattingly is dead at the plate. We go bottom of 13, bases loaded with Angels. Damon Easley, the game-winning hit off Don Paul. Angels win 7-6 the final. They snap a 6-game losing streak, an 8-game losing streak at home. Tim Salmon, 3 hits, 3 ribbies for New York. Mattingly, 4 for 5.
Well, at homered, Eric Anthony against Danny Darwin. Drives it out there, but Lee Tinsley, once a Mariner. Nice grab. Bottom of the 3rd, still 2-0. Mo Vaughn batting. Get out of here. A mild 6-game hitting streak for Mo, but his 6th homer of the year, and the Red Sox lead at 3-0. The Mariners rallied to within 3-2 in the 8th. Felix Fermin right back at Darwin. Hits him. He makes the play, but another Red Sox pitcher goes down. He had to leave the game with an inner thigh bruise, not expected to miss his next start. Todd Froworth comes in, just called him from Pawtucket on Tuesday, and gets his first save since August 20th. With a 20-7 record now, Boston has its 2nd best start in history. Red Sox 13-2 against the AL West. Oakland, Dennis Eckersley on the bench, gave up a run in the 9th as the O's had a 3-2 lead. So Lee Smith on for the save. He hasn't blown a save all year. 2 out, Troy Neal up, out, gone. The solo homer ties it. Smith's first blown save, so extra innings. In the 10th, First batter, Jack Voigt with a grounder at third. Mike Brumley has trouble. And Tony La Russa upset, forget call waiting. Voigt came around to score on a Mike Devereaux sacrifice fly as the A's have dropped 14 of 50. Mark Williamson winds up with the first Orioles.
Sitting off the first, tries to drag bunt. Watch his right ankle. He rolls it. Had to be helped off the field. The big question is, could he return? You bet. Watch this. Chuck Carr to the wall. Tremendous leaping leather robs Fred McGriff. Meanwhile, Steve Avery was brilliant. Overpowering hitters. Sit down, Brett Barbary. Kurt Abbott. Dave Magadan. Avery giving that glove a workout. Still no score in the game. Avery also got some help. Top of the seventh, Santiago Rockets won to center. Oh, it's prime time. A great effort. Dion is inspired. Game still knotted at 0-0. Ryan Bowen was impressive until the seventh. Fred McGriff on third. Bowen uncorks the wild one. McGriff trots home. That made it 1-0. As for Bowen, a little worn out. The Braves win at 3-0. Steve Avery allows 4 hits as the Braves win for only the third time in 12 games. He struck out 8 and walked 1. Deion Sanders ends an 0-for-18 slump with a single. Cards in the Rockies, Dwight Evans and Don Baylor looking on. 4th inning, Dante Bichette, the batter. Oh, touch them all, Dante, every single one. You just hit a home run. His 11th, a 2-run shot. Rockies up 5-1. Joe Torre not happy. Rockies with the D. Todd Zeal chops the deep short. Walt Weiss, former AL Rookie of the Year, off-balance throw. Galarraga the stretch, stays on the bag, got him. 7th inning, still 5-1. Bases juiced. McGriff, Langford, and the Wizard. Tying run at the plate. Willie Blair pitching. Greg Jeffries at bat. Greg Harris can't bear to watch. Flies to deep center to end the inning. Colorado escapes that one. We go to the 8th inning, 5-4 Rockies now. Tying run at first. Geronimo Pena tries to steal. Gun down. Later that inning, tying run on second, Brian Jordan. Ozzie Smith at bat. Smith grounds deep past third base bag. Charlie Hayes, the huge throw. Got him. Ends the inning. Fans going crazy. Top of 9. Todd Zeal on second. Cards down 5-4. Bernard Gilkey. Swing it, ding it. 2-run shot. Oh, the Cards win 6-5. Don Baylor is bumming. Willie Smith gets his first major league win. Greg Jeffries extends his hitting streak to 17 games, longest in the NL this season.